Hi, we're back again. Brian?
Larry?
This is about Anthem Room Correction. Go ahead, Brian.
Of all the things that Anthem and Paradigm have developed, probably the most groundbreaking has been our own proprietary room correction system, A.R.C. A.R.C consists of a few key tools. First, with every processor or receiver, you get a calibrated microphone. And when I say calibrated, I mean we measure each and every one so that in room it measures perfectly. We take multiple measurements throughout your listening room, so in the case of this theater, we'd get all the main area where people listen from. It's uploaded into a laptop computer, and our own proprietary software employs infinite impulse response filters to create a flat response in the room that can be matched by no other company that is in the industry, certainly in receivers. Now if you can zoom in on this computer screen, I can show you exactly what A.R.C is doing. This is all of the speakers in a typical home theater. So you can see we have the left surround, right surround, and if I bring it down below, our center channel and subwoofer. The blue line is our target curve. We call that the Athena curve. And that natural bass rise is something that is existing in all rooms. We're simply looking to control it and make it more accurate. Now I'm going to bring up the measurements that I actually took in this room, and this is how it actually measured when we hooked it up to A.R.C. And you can see that red line contains an awful lot of nasty bumps and dips. So we call the ones that go up a node, and we call the ones that drop down an antinode. And as you can see here, all of these speakers are a long way from being accurate, even though they're very accurate speakers. So if I drop down to the center channel, for example, where our dialogue comes from, we have a major suck out in the bass. We've got a huge peak in the mid-bass area, so if you're using a low-boy piece of furniture, that's generally the kind of problem you'll see pop up. And even more disturbing, right around key center mid-range, we have a drop of about 6 dB. Now if you've ever watched a movie and said it sounded loud but I couldn't understand what people are saying, this is the kind of problem that creates that effect. So what I'm going to do for you now is take off the actual measured curves in that room, and I'm going to show you what A.R.C actually did. Now this is the target curve and the A.R.C calculated curve. And as you can see, it's a remarkable improvement in in-room response. Isn't that something?
Yeah, that is amazing.
Now keep in mind that mid-range is the most important area of sound, and as you look, these are nearly perfect curves for every single speaker in the room, in spite the fact that each room is different, with different furniture, different upholstery, different wall surfaces. And taking it right down to the subwoofer, we have almost a perfect curve for the sub, and an absolutely beautiful curve for the mid-range. Now again, just to drive it all home, if I bring up that actual measured curve, you can see how dramatic the change has been in A.R.C. The improvements that you'll hear when you listen to the system is you'll notice much greater clarity. You'll notice more convincing and more dramatic surround effects because one channel is not drowning out all the others. And maybe most importantly for home use, the bass response is dramatically better and dramatically more accurate and faithful to the original source material, because the people creating the music or the movie don't know what room it's going to go in. You really need a powerful tool like Anthem Room Correction to make it happen. And here at Digital Future Now, we have that starting at as low as $1,000 for the MRX 300, going all the way up to arguably the greatest processor that's been produced in our industry, the Statement D2V. Anthem Room Correction creates the kind of sound quality that master studios try to get, and it does it at a cost that has previously been simply unattainable for most enthusiasts. So we're glad that we have it, and we're glad we have great professionals like Larry in Digital Future Now to put that kind of performance in your home.
Thank you, Brian. And just so you know, that is the D2V in our showroom, and in the other showroom we have the MRX 500. So they're both room corrected. They're amazing systems. So you want to hear something great, come on down. Brian, thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry.